As tributes continue to pour in for Chadwick Boseman, there's a lot of talk about the incredible legacy that he has left behind despite passing at such a young age. He died at 43. Joining us now this morning to discuss is KFI AM 640 host Mo Kelly. And Mo, obviously over the weekend, very tragic news. And I think a lot of people were so surprised and in shock, right? Because he didn't talk about his battle with cancer. He just kept working. So what was it about this young, talented actor that led to such an emotional outpouring over his death, you think?
There was this quiet dignity about him as a man, and as he inhabited characters like Jackie Robinson and Thurgood Marshall and James Brown, it not only transferred to the screen, but you could see it in his daily life. Unfortunately, we lost him and we did not know that he was suffering, but also unbeknownst to us, he was suffering while through the height of his career. When he was filming Black Panther, he was also counseling terminal children at St. Jude's. It was almost like he was that superhero that we needed him to be. He offered that quiet dignity that I think that a lot of people responded to, and we did not have a chance to prepare for this moment. And I think that's part of the reason why people are taking this so very hard.
And he was just so humble about everything. Even when he received awards, he was selfless, thinking about other people. For folks who haven't seen it, I encourage you to go check him out and all his speeches that he's given in the past. Now, you mentioned Jackie Robinson, right? Some historical figures who broke baseball's color barrier. Thurgood Marshall, the first African-American Supreme Court justice, as well as music legend James Brown. But let's talk about the role as Black Panther, right? That took on such a big importance. Why? Why do you think that is?
There's a quiet humility about the character. The character Black Panther is unlike any of the other Avengers because being an Avenger is his side job. It's not what he's there meant to do. He's also a world leader. There's a lot of responsibility in the hands of this world leader T'Challa. And I think that the message, the universal nature of the message of the movie, which is about community, economic, cooperative agreement, and being able to be more than what people expect you to be, is something that really resonated specifically with African Americans, but not only with African Americans. The movie made $1.3 billion worldwide. That means that it appealed to a worldwide base, and those messages meant more than just for Black people.
Yeah, you mentioned the money that it made. I'll tell you, it's the second biggest comic book superhero movie opening. It was huge. I mean, everybody was able to connect in some way with this film. But here's the other thing, Mo. Do you think that now that he has passed, he's going to continue to save lives? Because we're all talking about colon cancer. We're all talking about the signs and symptoms. It's possible that he could save other lives, don't you think?
Absolutely. That's the conversation I had on my program this weekend, talking about the necessary, just the need for screenings. Usually the baseline is 50 years old. Now we're talking about moving it to 40 years old. Men who were reticent to go to the doctor are now understanding the importance of getting screened, even though they may not feel as if there's any reason. So if men, please go to the doctor. Please get your prostate checked. Please get your colon cancer screening, colonoscopy. And yes, to answer your question, he will be saving lives because we're talking about it like right now.
Okay, and that's going to do it. We'll end on that note, saving lives. You can listen to the Mo Kelly Show every Saturday and Sunday night from 6 to 8 on KFI AM. Mo, as always, thanks and a pleasure for you being with us.